Hey folks, what's going on? It's Green Thumb. We're back in the greenhouse again. Today, the project we're working on is we are going to transplant some of these gorgeous little zucchinis into a pot. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put 2 zucchini in one big pot. And the reason I'm going to do that is, one, I only have so many of these big pots to work with, right? And I've got a bunch of tomatoes and cucumbers and stuff that I need to plant. So what we're going to do is, so over in Europe, one of the ways that they grow zucchini is they actually trellis them. They put them in the ground, they put great big stakes, and as the zucchini plant grows, they tie it off to this stake, and then the fruit kind of hangs down. Okay? I tried that in the garden, but I didn't stay on top of it. So it started to work, and then eventually it just kind of collapsed because I got so busy doing other stuff that I didn't end up maintaining that trellising system. But over in Europe, they do this all over the place. It's a great way to grow stuff up and save space. So we're gonna try that here. So I'll flip this camera around and show you what we're doing. Okay, so we've got our pot. We've already amended the soil. It's got worm castings in it. It's got alfalfa pellets. That's what these are on the top. Alfalfa. If you guys are not using alfalfa pellets, I highly recommend it. And get the horse feed ones because they are way cheaper than getting alfalfa meal. So we've got our pot. We have our 2 zucchini plants. And all we're going to do is we're just going to plant one on each side. So for you guys who watch my channel and have been watching it for a while, especially when I was back at the homestead, you guys know that I do experiments in the garden all the time. I like to see what works, what doesn't, because what works in certain parts of the world doesn't work in others, and there's different growing techniques in different parts of the world. So I like to see what works. So we've got some decent root mass on that. Look at that. That's pretty nice, eh? So we are just going to take this, put it in the soil like that. And because it's already growing in that direction, we're just going to keep it growing in that direction because essentially that's what we want. We want this thing to grow out on the left and the right side of the pot. So just put that in. Do the same on the other side. Just dig another hole. Like that. Let's get this other fella out. So today is, what's the date today? 22nd, I think, of January. I started germinating these seeds on the 8th. So you guys want to know how fast zucchini grows? That's how fast zucchini grows. So, oh yeah, look at that. We even have little roots coming out the bottom. Perfect. Give it a tap. That's some nice healthy root growth, eh? Rub those up a little bit. That way they'll spread out a little more. Put that sucker down in a hole. Just backfill it. Planted. Not packing it down too hard. Give it a good old drink with my custom-made water bottle waterer. Super simple. Give them a good old drink. They're going to be stressed out for a little bit from transplant shock. That's to be expected. But I mean, like I said, it is zucchini. They grow ridiculously fast. So we'll give them a good water. And we're good to go. And I'm going to get some steaks that I have outside and I'll cut them down to probably about 4 feet. And then I'm going to put a stake here, and I'll put another stake right here. And then I'm going to start the process of tying those up to the stakes. So as they grow, they are already in the process of being trained to go up those stakes. Next on the list, we're going to be transplanting some tomatoes. If you guys like the content that you're watching here, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button right over there. You just push that, hit the notification bell, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment if you have any questions or suggestions. I pretty much respond to every single comment that gets left on all of my channels. So have a good day, guys. And like I always say, grow good food. All right? See ya.